Hola gente, ¿cómo están? Ha pasado buen tiempo ya desde que he grabado o he jugado algo. La verdad es que he estado medio ocupado en eso, el estudio prácticamente. Y voy a probar un juego nuevo, que el juego no es nuevo en sí, el juego es nuevo para mí. Se llama Bound by Flame. Y no sé ni de qué trata ni de cómo va, así que voy a darle de una. Creo que le voy a jugar en el modo normal nomás.
I doubt I shall ever forget the strange series of events that led to my meeting young Vulcan. The peoples of the world had been fearfully whispering about the Ice Lords for the past 10 years, though of course, they had been present long before then. The Deadwalker army, an endless horde of undead creatures under the Ice Lord's command, swept down from the mountains in the north, annihilating all resistance on the continent. Each battle only served to swell their ranks with the defeated dead, and the bloodless world seemed ready to sink into an endless ice age, where there would be no place for the living. There were a few who still tried to stand against the invaders. The elves, who had hitherto remained neutral, and the red scribes, a small group of scholars who believed their knowledge might be able to tip the scales. The scribes had recently engaged the services of a group of mercenaries known as the Freeborn Blades, a renowned company who would become even more so after these events. The Blades were to protect them while they performed a ritual which was intended to change the course of the war.
Great scouts. You can smell them from 50 yards away. So here we are. And just think, the captain wanted me to stay and set up camp. I didn't join the Freeborn Blades to stab pots and pick their trains. But he knows that. He knows his men, and he knows his powder master hates just hanging around. Setting up camp. Now that's what I call being useful. I honestly believe we stay out of this damn war till the end. Well, looks like the end just showed up. The Ice Lords have really done it this time. Olivertiel is on the brink. Nothing will stop the Deadwalkers. Soon there won't be a town left to fall back to. Or even a tavern where you can spend your pay. There's no one left to turn back this filthy, stinking tide, if it were even possible. Let's hope our beloved employers can deliver on their promises. If their big ritual thing doesn't pan out, we're all gonna be left standing here with our asses hanging out. A bunch of chatty priests playing Sorcerer's Apprentice against 7 immortal mages. Sounds great. Anyhow, you have to fight fire with fire, so they say. Damn, they're here already. I better warn the others fast.
Hey, enjoy your stroll? Get over here and tell me about it. By the looks of you, I'm guessing it wasn't just a quiet stroll. So, what did you see?
The Deadwalkers are already close. I got one of their scouts.
God damn it, Vulcan! I've told you 100 times, recon means observing and reporting, not charging in and fighting without thinking.
I didn't want him to alert all of the others before we were ready for them.
But what if they'd have killed you? Then you wouldn't have been able to alert us before they were ready to attack us. Think for a second. God's blood! We have to get ready for them. Now that you've finally got your ass back over here, you can prepare some traps. Get Peeler to help you place them around the temple. That'll give us some time, and we'll hear them coming.
Yes, sir, Captain.
And if you have questions, you know where to find me.
Hey, Vulcan. Can't talk to you right now. Without a chance to spend my pay. I'm sick of this goddamn war. That sounds bad. How come none of those Ice Lords never thought of that?
I'll give all these to Peeler. He'll figure it out. Hey, Peeler, lend me a hand, will you? We've got to prepare the area before it gets overwhelmed with walking corpses. These are a few treats to welcome our buddies, the Deadwalkers. Booby trap all the access points. Try not to blow yourself up.
Don't sweat it, I can handle it.
I'm not kidding. If you lose an arm, it's gonna be my ass that gets blamed.
Me recuerda un poco a lo que viene siendo la... No me sale ahora lo de Dragon's Origins, lo de la plaga que viene. No, no es la plaga, es la Blight. Y como que bueno, tenés que aguantar la parada como puedas, ¿no?
I guess I better lay these traps a little more strategically.
Hey, Vulcan. Can't talk to you right now.
The Hobblers are coming! Now!
Drive them back! We must hold the Esplanade! Oh, shite! Here come more of them! see how Buffalo is getting along with the scribes. He's meant to be guarding their invoking chamber.
Huh? But Captain...
Get out of here! And go find Pila for me while you're gone. I'll give you butt, Captain. Right. Are you coming or what?
again. I need some help here. There's too many of them, and I got this stupid scribe under my feet.
You, scribe. Get back to the chamber with the others. I can't protect you if you keep wandering around.
Hey, thanks. Without you, I'm pretty sure that jerk would have gotten me killed.
No shit. Next time be more careful, okay? I talked with the captain. He wants to see you.
Oh, shit.
No, Baldu, ¿qué haces?
This position is lost. Retreat! Everyone fall back to the invoking room, and fast!
Concentrate. We almost have it.
Well now, that must be the 5th time I heard him say that. This stupid ritual is taking too goddamn long. Oh, shit. Here come the hobblers.
Are you going to be all right?
I'm fine. Worry about those dead walkers.
Are you hurt, Buffalo?
I need it. For now, check the scribes.
Got it, Sergeant. I'll keep that off.
Something is wrong. The catalyzer shouldn't do that.
Hey, what the fuck?
Stay away from my daughter.
I shall not let thy weakness be our downfall.
happening? How did I do that? Captain, I think it's time we talked about a promotion.
We don't have time for this, Vulcan. We need to move out before the rest of them get here.
The passes are probably crawling with them already.
There's a passage to the other side of the mountain. It will lead us to the swamp.
The swamp? Oh, that sounds fun. Hey, did anybody see what I just did to that huge fucking monster? I mean, seriously. I fried that thing. I saved our asses, and you're all just... Hey, what's for lunch?
I said shut it, Vulcan.
Thou hast fled.
What the...
Thou didst hold the power to face the necromancers, yet thou didst flee.
I had no choice.
No choice. Hast thou even thought of choosing? Thou art fled like a thief, and thou hast left me, a shadow of myself, trapped here in this prison.
I did not create this situation. I'm not even sure I understand what has happened.
The hour for questions is past. Thou must act. It is I who will suffer for thy cowardice. I who will pay for thine fault. I who will face extinction. And if I must die, if the flame is extinguished, our world will die as well.
I will not let the flame die. I am in a war against these necromancers, and at last I have the power to fight them.
What dost thou hope to accomplish in this ridiculous human shell? As it is now, it is useless to us. The flame is not a toy for mewling infants. It exists to reign. Its power must not be stolen from thee. We must reconquer the world heart as swiftly as we may.
Hey, Vulcan, enough of your daydreaming. Move your ass, huh?
Buffalo.
Vulcan, you hear me? Pull your finger out.
Huh? Yeah, I hear you. My head feels like a bomb went off in it.
Well, shake it off. We're still not at the end of this stinking swamp, and I'm not gonna carry you all the way to the village.
Anyway, how come Hawk isn't the one with me here? He's the lead scout. I always go with him.
Hawk is covering the back of the line. So this time, I'm the one who goes with you. You'll get over it.
Why do I get the feeling I'm under surveillance?
You think nobody noticed your little stunt at the temple? Damn right we're watching you. Now shut your trap and keep an eye on our perimeter, while I keep an eye on you.
And while the captain has a nice chat about me with the red scribes.
It'll be a lot easier to talk to those two-faced snakes without you hanging around. Don't worry about it. He'll tell you what you need to know. And if he doesn't tell you, then I will.
Thanks, Sarge.
Let's get moving before everybody catches up.
You lot are about as discreet as a herd of hunchbacks.
I thought that elves were supposed to have superior eyesight. Do we look like stiffs to you, dickhead?
Not yet. But with an arrow sticking out of your throat, I'm certain that even a chatterbox like you could do a passable impression.
And you'd be the next one down.
Possibly. Perhaps I should aim for the largest target first.
Not if you want to keep both your balls.
What have we here? Buffalo in person. Well, that's a good sign.
What's going on here? Who's the scrag with the pointy ears?
Thanks for noticing. I try to keep them sharp. I'm called Relmar. And I gather the red-faced fat belly with the filthy beard is none other than the famous Elric, leader of the Freeborn Blades.
They call me the Captain.
Or the Freeborn Blades call you Captain Elric. I have no doubt that they do. As for me, I've never had much interest in titles or in military protocol. I judge people by their deeds.
And what are you doing down in the swamps, besides threatening honest mercenaries?
Looking for you. Well, I began by searching for the Red Scribes. Prince Arundel is wounded. We had to withdraw to Valvanor, where I learned that you were expected. I just wanted to make sure you found your way there.
This is not my first walk in the wilds, arsewipe. As you can see, I'm on the right path, and we've nearly reached our destination.
Captain, those creatures I told you about this morning are gathering nearby. They're probably getting ready to attack us.
Ah, well those are called chrysalids. They wait until they have gathered enough numbers, and then they overwhelm you. And it would seem your little group is attracting a whole swarm to the village.
Well, we'll give them a welcome.
Actually, in spite of themselves, these creatures do an excellent job of keeping Deadwalker scouts away without raising any suspicions. If we allow them to gather here and then massacre them, I fear we'll be moving their territory a bit too close to Valvanor, which will lead to our being discovered sooner or later. I suggest we send 1 or 2 men back. This will keep them separated and occupied while the rest make it to the village. I'm ready to volunteer, if you fear I might try and slip away. I know the area well.
Sounds like a plan to me. Vulcan, you're on it.
I want to go too. The animals and plants in this swamp are extraordinary. And the venom of these chrysalids seems very interesting. I'd love to get a chance to observe them more closely.
Sybil, that is out of the question. Have you lost your mind? It's too dangerous.
Come on, let her off the leash. It'll be good for her. I promise I'll bring her back in one piece.
Vulcan, rule number 2.
We'll see you at the village.
Sybil!
See you later. Sybil, can I talk to you?
Yes?
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
What do you want to know?
Do you know what happened to me in the temple?
I'm still searching for an explanation. Something must have gone wrong during the ritual.
And what was the god's damn ritual supposed to do?
The Red Scribes have always had quite limited magical skills. I believe that the ritual was meant to increase their magical powers to try and find a way of combating the Ice Lords. But instead of channeling pure energy into each of the scribes, the ritual called forth a conscience that settled in you.
Your father called it a demon. How come I got stuck with it?
A demon? That reminds me of the old texts, but I couldn't say if that's what it is. You were standing right there, so that force flowed into you. It could have been my father, or any of us, I guess.
Well, that's just great. What do I do now?
I would dearly like to help you. But even though I have searched through all the texts I have here, I can find no reference to anything like this experience of yours, at least for now. But until we have found out more, you must try to fight against this thing. Do not allow it to get comfortable. We don't know what its intentions are, or how powerful...
What can you tell me about the World Heart?
Many of the people on Vertiel believe that the World Heart is just a myth. There are many different beliefs from one region to another, but most of them have...
The World Heart is where life and prosperity are born.
If we were to imagine Vertiel as a living being, the World Heart is... it's what keeps the world alive. If you wish, I can try to learn more about it. They're all around us. I have to make the noise on.
This way. Not going back to that temple. This swamp is teeming with life. I can't wait to discover all the species that live here. There is so much to learn.
me a lot about you.
Really? He's not normally much of a talker. Do you butcher him or something?
No, I mean, it wasn't a big deal. I just think he has a lot of respect for you. Nature had taken over again here in the swamp, but I sense there is something else. think this is the right direction.
This is not the time for a walk. I should meet up with the others in Valvanor.
I still haven't thanked you for everything you did at the temple.
Well, same here, I think. What did you people do to me anyway? Where's this power coming from?
Your captain asked my father the same question. I have no idea what happened, I swear it. But we're going to do everything we have no record of his death.
Sybil.
Yes?
This is not the time for a walk. I should meet up with the others at Valvanor.
I hear they call you Vulcan? Why is that?
Look, all us freeborn blades have a nickname. We leave the past behind, and whatever we were before doesn't matter. Hey, this guy's fucking fearless. Let's help him out before it goes bad for him.
Despite his determination, the knight was in an awkward position. He thanks the mercenary for having assisted him in his task. If he can trust the rumors that he hears around the village, he has before him one called Vulcan. He has the pleasure of welcoming the mercenary to the village.
And you are?
The knight is called Randall, last survivor of the Order of the Ember Knights, and now protector of Valvanor. This village. The new arrival is most welcome, but the steward... This is Valvanor. It is not a beautiful place, but for the time being, it seems to be unknown to the Deadwalker army. This village has known better days. Before the war, it was popular among the rich hunters who came to enjoy the ample game in the swamps. Today, the only visitors are refugees, who are sadly too numerous for the scant resources of the village. A small healing house provides comfort and succor to the injured. The knight is quite fond of Mirana, the healer who runs the place. Does the mercenary see the building opposite? It was once an inn, but it is now the residence of the steward, the man now in charge of the village.
This is a very large inn, considering the size of the village. There must have been many visitors before the war.
With any luck, we might get to sleep in a real bed tonight. How come you talk that way?
The way people speak is different. The Knight's people are a warrior tribe.
Where can I find a
As the Knight said, the steward is in the old...
What is the steward?
The captain has offered the services of the freeborn blades to the...
Shit. I'm gonna get stuck being this guy's errand boy. I'm going.
My respects, General, sir.
Do I look like a general? If I'm asking you that,
Well, it could be a test to see if I'm being a good...
then you flunked the test. You are crap.
They never taught me that, General, sir. Plus...
Is there a boss guard to help?
Yes, General, sir. You both...
This village is condemned. And without a doubt...
All right, we're not gonna waste all day on this and stuff.
Understood.
I suggest you roll with it.
Yeah, thanks. Whatever. See you later.
It's on account of that Nigella, ain't it? I take one look.
You could at least answer when I ask you.
A good day to you, soldier. I do.
Really?
Sell? Oh, now you're trying to make me feel bad.
Information.
Hey, you know what? Some kind of...
Do I look like a charity?
You are...
It seems that the Red Scribes have found a way to win the war. They've apparently found someone who can breathe fire and burn up all the Ice Lords just by...
You're joking, right?
No.
And you expected me to pay you?
Please! Please, I swear it's...
All right, this time. But don't... Right.
Go there, Powder Man.
Pretty quiet around.
Yeah. Do you really imagine the Dead Walkers are going to...
No. But it'll slow 'em.
Ha! You can bet. There's something in the air that stinks. And I don't mean...
See you later.
My goodness, let's see. You're not pissing blood, you're not vomiting your guts out. Both legs are... And now you'll excuse me, but I have other miracles.
I don't want to take up too much of your...
Are you wounded?
No.
Are you a refugee?
Hey, I'm a...
Why don't you go roast a Chris alien?
Yeah, who are you? One of them?
Fucking mercenary.
You know what I call your lot? Or blades.
We're all in the same boat. Mercenaries, refugees.
You mean until the Ice Lords make you a better offer, get lost? Stupid wreck. Ah! You again? I thought I...
Here we go. Another one.
Open your eyes, Smithy.
Of course. I'm guessing, alas, nothing that would truly put my talent and virtuosity to the test, I'd imagine. So,
show me what you have.
Ah, gold. So vulgar to work.
It's frustrating.
Mercenary?
Can I do something?
No, thank you.
I need your help. I'll be going now.
Greetings, mercenary.
Can I have a look at... Relmar.
Yes?
I need your Of
course I will.
The swamp is our best defense. Happily, the wildlife are just as keen on attacking the deadwalkers as they are the villagers. But the situation here in Valvanor grows worse daily. And each new wave of refugees increases the risk of drawing unwanted attention to this jungle.
No Ice Lord scouts who find this village will ever escape to tell the tale. Of that, I can assure you. Also, my men are reinforcing your defenses. Forgive me for saying, but you have some serious weak points. Especially the defenses around that refugee camp of yours.
The arrival of the Freeborn Blades and the Red Scribes has greatly improved our chances of survival, Captain. Believe me when I say that we are most grateful to have you with us. Needless to say, your men and the Red Scribes are welcome and free to go where they will. But as for any other newcomers, our gates are closed. You must understand that our food stores are as limited as our abilities to defend our village. Until you arrived, we had but one person who was even vaguely capable of treating our injured. And the case of Prince Orendil was completely beyond her skills. And there is this beast story. Doubtless another fairy tale, the fruit of an alcohol-addled brain. Nonetheless, several of the Watch have gone missing. Something hidden in these swamps is causing these disappearances, but we cannot risk sacrificing any more of the few men remaining to us on sending patrols. Large groups entail moving chrysalids that are unmanageable. The others, quite simply, do not return.
Silence.
If I were to listen to everyone, I would need 10 times the number of men I have to verify the truth of every tale.
Enough. You must aid me to do this. I am not able to do that. Your endless wailings are unbearable.
In the name of... Vulcan?
But by the gods, man, what is...
This world is condemned. The cold hath invaded its ground, its souls, and its heart. Yet here you stand, weaving your limbs like fish taken from the water. Miserably shuffling about to conserve the illusion of warmth and life, and not feel the passing of your last breath, while I must endure your wailings and lamentations. Pitiful.
Vulcan, stop this nonsense immediately.
It is not he who speaks.
All doth fall to ruin about you. Yet you still bewail your loose bowels and vomitings. You cannot vanquish your dead walkers, no more than you can vanquish their necromancer masters. They draw their power from the very heart of the world. They drink it, they suckle it dry. Your only chance to cleanse what your own hath corrupted is to go to the world heart and liberate it from its servitude.
The world heart is a myth, a forgotten fairy tale, no more real than dragons or dwarves.
A myth. Continue hiding behind thy puny barricades, and thou wilt soon join thy myths and fairy tales.
Cease your pretense. I know you have returned to consciousness.
What the hell happened? I was just listening to the steward blabbing away with the captain, and then...
And then you lost control.
I don't know, it's like something in my head zapped me so it could use my mouth. But I was still there, still thinking what I was saying.
This is not the first time you have felt this presence manifest itself.
No. No, it's been there since the temple. It's also in my dreams. I think...
Interesting. It would seem that your body is host to some other entity. And it is clearly a spirit of fire.
No kidding. I got a demon in my head.
Something of the kind. In truth, I could not say what it is. Not yet, at least.
Don't make me laugh. After all, it's your disciples that let this thing out of its cage, right?
That has nothing to do with it. Do you have any idea of the implications of this incident?
If it happens again a couple of days from now, they'll all start spitting and throwing rocks at me. I guess I'll have to watch out.
I fear that is the least of your work. Obviously, you haven't understood. There is not enough space inside you for two souls. That demon...
Ha! Thou thinkest I crave the body of a mortal? I am a prisoner.
It will not hesitate to lie to you, to tell you that which you wish to.
I never asked for this cage. I never asked to be forced to hear thy every thought.
It speaks to you. Do not listen to it. Cast it from you. If you do not...
Hey, take it easy. One day at a time. I'm gonna take a walk.
I am busy, mercenary.
Mr. Vulcan.
The captain wants me to help your village.
With our shortages of food and fighting men, our worn-out... Sadly, I fear that these are not...
Maybe I'll surprise... I need the reports about...
I fear I am unable to be of help. All I know is that several villagers have vanished. One villager is at present in the doctor's care. These swamps are crawling with dangers. The refugees are always inventing horror stories.
It might be worth checking it out. You said you lost one of your...
That is so. You should speak with Randval. He was most anxious to go. Now that we have more able bodies...
Your guards... How can I put this? At first, if you're stupid and incompetent, you should be digging to...
You're beginning to worry me.
Are you kidding me? The state of their weapons is enough to make you cry.
Personally, I'm not capable of judging the aptitude of our sen. Doubtless, you should share your observations with Mason, the chief of the watch.
Wouldn't be the first. So what's the problem with...
Quite simply, Mirana cannot keep up. She spends every waking minute giving out supplies to the refugees, and she thinks she's fooling me. I have heard rumors that her food stock is running low. I believe they wish to continue handing out our food reserves as though they were unlimited. This is not the...
So, you want someone...
Why, I never suggested any such thing. But I have asked nothing of you.
I need the reports about...
I fear all these swamp... The refugees are...
It might be worth checking it out.
That is, sir. Now that...
We'll talk again later.
Do I have to spill it out, or should I just...
Would you just shut your stupid mouth for 2 seconds, please? The steward...
Oh, that's all I need. Don't you think I got enough on my plate? Hey, as long as it ain't me is paying for you, hey? You want to help?
Get to the point before I set your breath on fire.
All right, take it easy. No need to...
Keep talking.
Well, for a start, you could try and find... At first, I thought maybe one of those half-wits was sleeping it off under a tree somewhere.
I guess I could go...
What a coincidence. After that, well, I suppose a pro-light, it won't be luxury. I don't know if you've seen what we're supposed to fight with, but... Wow.
The benediction of a...
It's what all us fucking mercenaries dream of.
Right. We may be living in the arsehole of Virtue, but being armed like a bunch of tramps, and while you're at it, when you've been to the forge, you'll probably feel like letting off steam a bit.
What do you mean?
Kick their arses, so they can't sit down and get drunk instead of patrolling.
Your men can't afford to keep their thumbs in their asses.
Knock yourself out, Pate. Have you got time to go again?
Why not?
Ah, tranqui. Y espero curarme un poquito.
So, they are making progress. If you whack, are you up for giving them one
last...
Haven't you anything
Hang on a sec.
Wonderful. I've been after him for months to get me some help, and he sends me an armed ape. You practice med...
Listen, if you show me the recipes, I could probably help you cook up...
Alas, the crucial raw materials are getting harder and harder to find.
Relmar knows well of what he speaks. He has on many occasions been kind enough to accompany...
Oh, I just didn't have...
In fact, there is something. I'm worried about my assistant Haman. I haven't seen him for a while now. We're forced to venture further and further in to find the plants we need. Please find him. He's a good boy. He's done nothing but help others.
If I'm gonna be slogging through the swamps anyway, might as well take a look around and try to bring back the plant.
Yes, that's a good idea. I would be grateful to you. For the rest, basically, I need food, medicinal herbs, and of course, I'll give you the parchment that I made for Haman to help you recognize it.
Right. Plants, potions, chow, and one assistant. If I come across any elven tea...
That would be lovely.
Have you heard any...
They are not rumors. There is something in these...
Something? What is that?
I don't know exactly what it is. The wounds don't resemble anything seen around here before. The wounded man was found west of the swamps, crawling towards the village. If you really wish to fall upon that beast, that would be a good place to start.
I'd like to see what you have.
Nice job. Of course, they'll hate you.
My pleasure. I like this work.
Vulcan, unless I
Let's talk about... I found you a few... Looks like I'll take...
Gods, these people are amateurs. This village is about as secure as your granny's underwear.
I'll deal with it.
Good.
You wanted the Freeborn Blades to help?
As long as we have...
The villagers...
Hawk talked to me about that a while ago. He said he'd found some...
I'll go and follow.
No idea. I sent him off to scout that back.
I'm leaving.
Ah, lo que pega.
The chrysalids attacking. Time to wait. Are you Haman? Hey. Come on, we'll go back to the...
Haman! Oh, but what have you done to him?
He was like this when I found him in the swamps. He followed without...
He must be in a state of shock. In any case, Haman owes you much, as I do.
Hey, thanks. I'll take my leave.
Bueno, creo que lo voy a dejar por acá de momento. Creo que le dimos como una horita por ahí. Y está interesante el juego, así que creo que lo voy a seguir jugando. Así que sin más, nos vemos.